We waited for ages until Ivo's mother. Then it was Critter and me.
뭐 앉아서 뭐 하는데?
Tickle, tickle.
간질 간질? 아까 말 들었었지? 간지러 주면
No
된다고.
problem. Now you go and wait on the Mary, okay? Hey, Critter.
Huh?
You take over for a bit. I've got some thinking to do.
너는 인벤에 뭐 갖고 있냐? 털 색상 바꾸기. 에이씨. 쓸데없는 거.
The elf burrow is one of but a go. A rabbit costume with a fluffy tail. Hey, Mary.
Captain Nate?
Ivo's mother. She's simply switched her off. How dare she?
Switched her off?
Magic elven stuff. If I could, I'd go up there and...
You are not a fighter, Captain Nate. You are...
A doer, Mary. It looks as if we'll be off on our next lorem ipsum.
I'll travel to the end of the world.
All right. Let me know if there's a...
And then...
All right, then.
뭐 아이보 두고 그냥 가야 되는 거야? 아, 지도 엄청 크다. 1편에서 여기다가 여기 갔다 이렇게 온 거지. 근데도 길었는데 이건 2편 이거 다 가야 되는 거 아니야 이거? 다 가야 되면 안 되는데. 음주사막 근처라 그러지 않았나 아까? 노렘 입섬인지 뭐 어딘가 음주사막 근처라 그랬죠. 여기?
That's the desert where lorem ipsum must be.
맞네.
Wait a minute. I must have a more detailed map of the area somewhere here.
아이고. 브레멘.
The Umzu Desert isn't all sand. There are stony mountains, gorges, and salt lakes. The one thing they have in common is that it's darn hot. The Umzu Desert isn't all sand. There are stony mountains. That's the old oasis of Bremen. Ivo's father set off westwards from this town and reached Lorem Ipsum at some point. The problem is, I don't know how far west of Bremen the ruins are. The area is large, and if I'm unlucky, the ruins are completely covered in sand. I have to reduce the search area somehow. That's the old oasis of Bremen. Ivo's father set off westwards from this town and reached Lorem Ipsum at some point. The problem is, I don't know how far west of Bremen the ruins are. The area is...
여기 어디 있다는 건데?
The Umzu Desert. There are...
여기로 가자고.
That's the...
이거 목적지로 설정
That's the
못해?
old oasis. The area...
돌아가게.
All right then.
경로 정하기라면서 정하지도 못하네.
Only the best captains are already in the right place before they set off. Wilbur comes from around there. Mainly just dwarves and gnomes live there. The White Ridge Mountains are too cold for humans.
아, 여기서 미사일 타고 일로 온 거구나. 1편 때.
Wilbur comes from around there. Mainly just dwarves and gnomes live there. The White Ridge Mountains are too cold for humans.
화이트 리지 산맥.
After everything Ivo told me, Seastone is a no-go at the moment. Better that we're not seen there without the Archmage. After everything better that we're not his human version, I mean. I met Critter in the Northlands. Nice people up there. Penguins mainly. I met Critter in the Northlands. Nice.
한 번씩 다 봤지? 투가토로 여기 왜 가야 돼?
Cast off.
여기 뭐 있다고 그랬었나?
Nope, me neither. I think we all know who's responsible for that. Hey, Critter.
Huh?
Forget it.
Okay.
Away we go. Only the best captains. Are you still hungry? We should do. Nope, I don't need to.
투가토로 어떻게 생겼더라? 기억이 안 나는데. 왔던 곳인가?
Give me the damned elf immediately!
뭐야? 얘 여기 왜 와 있어?
No damned elf here. Get lost.
시즈톤에 있어야 되는 거 아니야? 왜 여기 와 있지?
When Ivo told me about Seastone, I could hardly believe it. Even if the power of the brat's sorcerer grandpa is concentrated in the wand, where did he get all the power from? I'd better not speak to her. She could turn me into a small, hairy, pink critter in the blink of an eye. And who would want something like that hanging around? I'd better not speak.
과자라고 이게?
An unhealthy, artificial-looking, oversweet, fatty parody of a
야.
foodstuff. Wonderful.
먹어보기.
Hey, what are you doing there?
I'm, admiring the fine delicacy.
Those aren't for you. They're for my guests.
내가 손님이다.
No, no. I'll keep my hands off your guest. As unhealthy and delicious as it might look, the brat's keeping a watchful eye. I won't get anywhere near it as long as she. As unhealthy and delicious as. It's a powerful kid's magic that can force grown men to sit at tiny tables and pretend they like tea. Fortunately, I'm immune. Colorful cloths. They don't seem to fulfill any purpose, apart from being colorful.
자, 여기 거긴가? 이거 공중정원 있던데 거기 아니야? 맞지? 그 레드, 해적 레드 있던데. 거기 맞지?
Not much escaped the brat's magic. His hammer is one of the lucky few.
어떻게 이렇게 바꿨지?
Looks kind of ceremonial. but there's no reason why it can't be used as a normal.
제판 때 쓰던 망치도 있고. 투가토르가 공중에 있던 그 섬 이름 맞나? 근데 맞는 것 같아 여기가. 천 챙기기.
Not my style. Too crazy. That's the third biggest flower I've ever seen. The flower is too pretty and smells too good to just be a huge flower. It's giving off an absolutely disgusting. I'd better not speak to her. She could turn me. That's wrong. Impressive, but wrong. That's some transformation. There must be power. It looks like the old hag doesn't dare venture into the palace. Not a bad idea considering the toys the Red Pirates got in there. It looks like the old... Lady Van B...
Yes? Who are you?
My name is Wayne Schlegel from the Seastone Life and Accident Insurance Company.
What do you want?
There was an accident here. A pirate lost an eye. Now he has to wear a wooden leg.
There's no one here apart from that damned red pirate and the elf.
Elf?
A thieving! She robbed me while I had to deal with the rest of her kind.
You've been to Elfborough? I heard it's supposed to be very pretty at this time of year.
We couldn't get in. Protective charms that not even my little darling could do anything about.
What a shame.
And then I go back home and find I've been robbed by that damned elf and her mob. They will suffer the consequence.
And you're sure the elf's here?
Of course. She flew here from Seastone on a magic hippogriff. We followed her trail to here, and there are no indications that the hippogriff has flown on.
You seem to have considerable magical power at your command, madam. Why don't you just magic the elf out of there?
If it were really so simple, do you really think that red scoundrel threatened us? Us! He ancient divine magic, which even my...
Perhaps I could go in. I'm an insurance salesman. No one would dare do it.
That's true. And every hour that I waste here prevents me from taking care of the... Go in. Convince...
What you've done with this island is just like in Seastone. You and your daughter are a real...
Politicians so seldom receive the thanks that's due to them. One works tirelessly for years on end for oneself and one's friends.
Sad. Then I may take my...
Yes.
The lady wants Ivo and she won't leave until she has her. The fewer times I...
Stop! Stop right there!
Whoa, whoa, easy does it. Put that thing away.
Nate? Have you seen what they've done to my island?
Let me guess. You've redecorated, so the pirates that fled come back.
Oh, it was that little brat and her mother. Turned up here saying I should hand over the elf.
And you explained politely that the elf is no longer here and that unfortunately you can, as such, be of...
I kicked them out. Then they started transforming my island. They would have got me too if I didn't have the head.
I see you were at least able to rescue the statues.
Statues? They're my friends. Tell him. Friends? I brought them in here long before them witches came. A man shouldn't be alone. Isn't that right, Martha?
Right.
Yeah. I've even heard of people who went mad because they had no one to talk to.
Can't happen to me. I've got friends. And
Friends?
Van Buren's convinced that Ivo's still here. I'm supposed to persuade you to hand her over.
I'd do that at a drop of a hat. That elf is in league with dark forces. She was trying to drive me crazy. Do you hear what she said about the invisible force that determines what we do?
Van Buren isn't going to believe that Ivo's not here.
You've got to get that old bag off my island, Nate. You have to.
I'm here because I need the spirit compass.
What? Not because you missed my company?
And because I've missed your company. But mainly the compass. A friend of mine won't find their way out of the realm of the dead without it.
I don't care about that. It's my compass. Right, Pierre?
Right.
You see?
How about I get Van Buren off the island, and in return you lend me the compass? You'll get it back in one piece.
You get rid of them both, mother and daughter.
That's the deal.
William?
It's stew today.
Ah, good old Bill. All you ever think of is food. All right, Nate. If you get those two monstrosities off my island, I'll lend you the compass for a day.
하루?
Deal.
Deal.
Our deal stands?
Aye, you chase those two horrors off my island, and I'll lend you the spirit compass.
That's what I wanted to hear. I've got to go.
See you later.
See you later.
원숭이.
The ape has got nothing to match the Van Buren's magic. But he could easily take me out if I try to steal the compass.
지금 나침판이 어디 있어 있기는?
The ape has got nothing, but he could eat. Perhaps Old Red's friends can persuade him to give me the compass. I'd better not. Old Red would notice if I moved the statue. I'd better not. Old Red... The Medusa head is the only thing keeping Van Buren out. No one in their right mind picks a fight with old magic like that. Neither does Van Buren. Those aren't really friends of the Red Pirate. If they were, they'd have drawn his attention to the fact that he's completely lost his mind.
아 저거구나 나침판이.
The Spirit Compass. It can show the Archmage the way out of the spirit world. I only have to get rid of the Van Burens, then I get the compass. Sounds simple.
그냥 어떻게 훔쳐가면 안 되나 이거?
The Spirit Compass. It can show the Archmage the way out of the spirit world. I only have to get... The poor bird looks quite stressed out. I would be too if I was the one-man entertainer for a lunatic with a Medusa head. I wonder...
You should give Nate the compass.
Huh? Nate, was that you?
No.
Liar. I mean, no liar.
I can see it's you, Nate. Imitating other people. You inflated barn cake.
Scandal. It's me again.
What are you doing, Nate? Just stop it, will you?
Stop it.
What are you?
Hello?
Aye?
I've got a...
See?
I'd better...
저거 뭐야?
Few books are consulted for words of wisdom as often as this one, but I think they rarely help.
아이고. 하나씩 다 대볼까? 원숭이랑 싸우기?
There's a saying about people who bring knives to gunfights, and I don't even have a knife.
원숭이가 뭐 총이 있어? 없잖아. 무기도 없어 보이는데?
The ape has got nothing to match the Van Buren, but he... I better not. I'm afraid he'd like it, and then he wouldn't let me go again.
그래? 놀아주면 안 돼?
Unfortunately, I'd have to hold the string tight for my voice to come out of the tin, and it would also be too quiet. Otherwise, I could talk as William without having to stand behind him.
원숭이와 싸우기.
There's a saying about people who bring knives to gun.
걔 무기 아무것도 없잖아.
Nothing to match the Van Buren's magic.
이거
He can
총이야
easily
설마?
take
총
one
아닌데?
and try to steal the compass.
나가보자. 여기서 뭐가 안 된다. 밖에서 뭐가 되려나? 아, 여기 아직 안 갔지. 관측소. 이 위에도 뭐 옷가게 같은 거 있었는데? 못 가나? 이쪽에 있는 거 못 가네.
Just one more piece! Just one more little piece and you've done it!
Hey, Eyes.
Nate, nice to see you again.
Come on. Knowing you, you never lost sight of me.
Your life wasn't so boring over the past few years, I must admit. Good season.
I half expected to find you transformed into a huge ball of fluff with big goggle eyes.
The council leader and the charming Chantal are concentrating their attention on the palace. Fortunately.
I guess you also wander off the island as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. I like tragedies, but I've never wanted to be in one.
You know why I'm here?
Of course, Princess Ivo. Oh, look at her. Isn't it sad? An elf in the prime of her life, sleeping away her best years.
I'm going to prevent that from happening.
And I hope you're successful. This is more boring than watching the cricket.
Ivo's father said I can't rescue Ivo against her mother's will.
That would be a bad idea. Although I'd like to see what would happen if you tried.
So how can I convince Ivo's mother that she's not acting in her daughter's...
Isn't she? The future's in constant flux. Even I, a powerful priestess like her, might be able to see more. But
She thinks Ivo's thrown her life away. And she thinks it's impossible that she could be happy with a child. Or with me.
a difficult task that you do. Come on, number 3! Run! Come on! Yes! Sundancer won!
Ivo's pregnancy. Do you know who...
Ivo said you weren't the father, but if not you, who?
I'm not the Oracle with 100 eyes. How should I know who it is?
Eyes that are blind if there's no reflective surface nearby. Ivo seemed very surprised by the news herself. She spoke of
A curse. Can I have that mirror?
Of course not!
I could always keep an eye on Ivo with it. And maybe it'll come in useful some...
It's already useful. It means I can see what happens next in the story. Anyway, I've never given any of my mirrors away. They are rare collector's items.
You collect mirrors? Rewind. Delete. Stupid question. Can I have that?
Of course not!
I could always keep...
It's already... Anyway.
You collect mirrors? Rewind. Delete. Stupid question. About the mirror.
Just a second. Something exciting's happening.
Oh, good. About the...
Just...
Oh. I gotta go.
Yes!
뭐야, 여기서 얻은 게 없잖아. 거울 보기.
Some mirrors show different scenes the whole time. Others always show the same.
The connection between two mirrors is sometimes stronger and sometimes weaker. This one here has a particularly strong connection to the mirror in Ivo's room. Just look how clear the picture is.
About the mirror.
Just a second.
Oh, good. Some happy children playing in a garden. Ivo's mother refuses to believe that Ivo's children could have a happy... Who cares if the future queen has an illegitimate child? Well... some happy children... Ivo... Who... Well... Thousands of lives are taking place behind tragedies, comedy... This is the famous travel scholar Lorem ipsum ut Violence is never the solution. In my experience,
못 때리네. 이것도 당연히 안 될 거 아니야. 그래도 해봐.
violence is in my experience. Are you still hungry? We should do something. Hey, critter.
Huh?
Forget it.
Look.